This is what this lady says about her diet. She has beaten obesity with a raw living food diet, and what she says, I eat more food now than I have at any time in my life. I never worry if it's too much or too little. That's the beauty of eating raw food. You can eat as much as you like. She says, my salad can fill a 2 quarts bowl. What do I care? As long as I eat raw fruits and vegetables with some added nuts and seeds, I will reach my optimal weight. No doubts, no worries. That's what raw food can do for you. That's right. You know, that's the beauty of eating raw. You don't worry about quantities because you will have a moment when your body will tell you stop. You have a different communication with your body, which doesn't happen when you eat cooked food. With cooked food, you don't have this feeling of having enough. You can keep eating because your body is completely confused by all these stimulations which are totally unnatural. It is totally unadapted to these chemicals which are addictive. So natural food is giving you signals that you cannot miss. If you eat too much of a raw living food, the taste will go bad. You will have different feelings in different parts of your body. Even your stomach will turn at some stage if you eat too much. You know when to stop. Not to worry about that. This is a very peaceful way to eat without worries. And I will want to speak about an example of cooked oil taken from the book Laugh with Health from Manfred Koch. And this is what they say about cooked oil. Why are cooked oils harmful? Listen to that. Cooked oils are possibly the most common health risk problem, especially for people who consume regular take-away foods, deep-fried foods, and chips cooked in oils. Nearly half the fat that people consume is termed hidden fat. You can be sure it's there because it tastes nice. Any oil or fat that has been heated will go through a process where the oxygen attached to the lipid structure becomes oxidized or lifeless. So it desperately tries to stay alive by attaching to other living nutrients within the bloodstream. These lifeless oxidized particles are termed free radicals. And as the name implies, they are free to roam around causing troubles. They enjoy destroying skin cells, and the result is premature aging. They enjoy destroying cellular structures, resulting in damage to internal linings of arteries. They enjoy breaking down DNA, resulting in possible birth defects, cancer. They also attack the immune system when it's down, so they are nasty to the bone. Why do we enjoy them? They taste good for a few seconds and provide a long-lasting meal. Well, don't leave it too late to enjoy the abundance of flavor from pure cold-pressed oils, canola, flax, sunflower, blah, 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 blah. Can stop there. This is a book full of knowledge about food. In fact, I will read more later. But I'd like to speak about that because I read that cooked oils also have terrible side effects on your vision. They can produce cataract. You should only cook olive oil, virgin olive oil, if you have to cook with an oil. the others I studied can cause cataract issues. Now, cooking for me, it's like chemistry in your kitchen, okay? When you do chemistry in a lab, you mix chemicals, you will not dare to eat to find out what the effects on the body it is producing. If it is in your kitchen, you think it's all right. This is just habits, traditions, culture. Try to tell Gordon Ramsay that cooked food is bad for you. For him, raw food is boring. Well, cooking is an art, but what is the expense of this art? What is the cost of enjoying this art? You know, we are in a culture of cooking. Actually, the cooking is everywhere in our society. We are our meals are so important for our social contact with everybody. So food is, from a very young age, fundamental, and the way we eat, the way we the things we eat, and how we cook, how we prepare the food, all this is part of our lives, and we are attached to it. We have lots of memories about it, and to question that requires quite a big effort in your mind. But when I did this effort, and I realized that as soon as I started eating raw food, the pleasure from all my other senses, my touch, my vision, my hearing, my smells, increased drastically. For example, my vision, a few days or weeks after I started, I had the feeling that it was like a curtain had been removed in front of my eyes. I could see much sharper colors and brighter images, and I am so visual. I enjoy so much my images that the pleasure of this sense alone was justifying for me to continue the experiment for a long time. But it was similar to all the other senses. Smells, I had acute perceptions, more acute, as soon as I started eating raw living food. So in our society, if imagine if we were giving the same importance to the other senses as we give to taste and to cooking, it means that we would learn how to sing with our voice, or to make an art of speaking, art of listening to music. We imagine if we were giving as much importance the education of another sense than the one the attention we give to the sense of taste. Think about it. It will transform the world, and we should actually. It would be much more pleasurable. So the first huge benefits of the thousands health benefits I could observe in my own body was an increased pleasure from all my senses. I give you another series of health benefits that I could feel. Another important one for me was a feeling of feeling one with nature. I felt more connected. I felt more in tune. In fact, the 6 first years of my experiments, I was not mixing food. I was only eating only one kind of food at a time. I was not making salads, or when I was eating apple, it was only apples until I had enough, and then I was eating something else, and I was going on because it was a recommended diet in the book I shared earlier. So I started with that, and I had lots of pleasure. When you eat the food that your body needs,